Greinke 7-2, a 2.87 ERA, good for top 7 in the National League. 1-2 pitch. This is lifted along the line in right. Walker can't find it. Here comes Marte, and he's got it in foul ground. There's your shutdown inning for Zack Greinke. We've played one in D.C. It's 2-0 Diamondbacks. Called strike 3. 6 up, 6 down for Greinke, who leads it 3-0. Right there, Alfonso Marquez rings up Dozier, who doesn't like the call. Second strikeout for Greinke.
Yeah, it looks like Dozier's quite a ways off the plate, and Zach, a little tailing action on that fastball, and a little movement for Alex Avila to get that called third strike on Dozier.
Tries the slider that time. Greinke gets his third strikeout. He's retired all 9 Nationals he's faced and leads it 3-0. Putting up big numbers. Right back to Greinke, and they double off Eaton at first. 5 consecutive Gold Gloves. You just saw why. So now he's got 88 on there. And this out to left, it backs up Peralta. Zack Greinke has faced the minimum through 5. He has yet to give up a base hit and leads it 5-0. Foul ground, first base side. Walker having a look. Christian's got it. Zack Greinke, 6 innings. He has yet to give up a base hit and leads it 5-0.
Greinke lines it into left center field. It's a base hit, a leadoff single for Zack. So Zack Greinke has now out-hit Washington tonight.
Alex Avila behind the plate tonight. Walker with a diving grab at first. He can't get it out of his glove, and Turner's aboard. Christian Walker made a tremendous diving play to get to that one, just couldn't get a grip on it. And Turner's got an infield single. There goes the no-hitter.
That's too bad. Nice play to get to that ball. Fully sprawled out to his right, just could not find the handle as he reached into that big first baseman's mitt to deliver the ball over to first to Zack. Right there, just lost it. You know, Trea Turner speed, that's going to be an infield hit.
Double play ball right to Ahmed. Marte for 1, and they roll it. Turner's hit at third, quickly 2 down. Tapper, Greinke's there. Boy, the Nationals had 2 on and no outs. Greinke survived the 7th with that 5-0 lead. Zack Greinke working on a 2-hit shutout in Washington, set for the bottom of the 8th inning. Escobar's got it at third. Alfonso Marquez is saying, get it out there. Here comes the tarp. It is absolutely pouring right now. In the middle of a Zack Greinke shutout bid. He's only 5 outs away, but the tarp is going on the field here. Hopefully this just blows right through. Bob Brenly, Jody Jackson with you. We are set to go. Back for baseball with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yoshihisa Hirano will come on. So, Bob, apparently the delay a little too long for Zack Greinke's return.
Crazy night tonight with the rain. Obviously, you had the no-hitter through 6. So, I mean, what were your emotions like, you know, leading up to the point where Trea was able to get on base there?
Just keep throwing strikes. That was kind of the thought.
I mean, the role that you're on right now, do you feel like this is something that, you know, you've only given up a handful of hits, it seems like, the last few starts anyway. I mean, how good are you feeling relative to, you know, comparing it to other times in your career when you've been on a roll like this?
Today was really good, and then before the Mets game, I was doing really good too. But Mets game wasn't quite as sharp, but for the most part, pretty good. Maybe not as good as some other times.
Christian made that great stop, but it just couldn't get a handle on it. I mean, what was your feeling right after that?
Not much. I thought it was going to be tough to get there in time anyway, because tough throw, even if he did throw it all the way over there with how fast Turner is.
Did you say anything to him after that? Just because obviously I'm sure he's disappointed for himself not being able to get that out.
He looked upset, and then he's got a little bit of an anger problem sometimes, so just let him be.
Torrey said that even if you had it rolling throughout and then the rain delay hit, that he was going to stick to his rule, which is basically 15 or 20 minutes with a pitcher. And so he's glad he didn't have to make that decision. But would you have tried to argue with him on that? Or?
Maybe. It ended up being a pretty long delay, though, so I don't know.
I feel like when I talked to you for the other thing a month or so ago about Mitch Mayer and that other kind of flirtation you had with a no-hitter, you seem to be pretty practical about it, that he, by not diving for that ball, he made the right play. Do you kind of have the same view of it with Christian, that, it was an incredible stop just to keep the ball in the infield and, look at it that way?
I don't really think about it that much. I just assume I'll never throw one, and then that's kind of how I look at it.
Are you surprised that you haven't thrown one at this point, just as dominant as your career has been?
Not really. I just I don't think that's the type of game I throw.
Yeah,
Alex, the nature of the strikes, as many strikes as you throw, it's just difficult over 9 innings, or is that?
That's part of it, and then I feel like I give up a lot of hits. Maybe not as many this year and then some other years, but I feel like I give up a lot of hits.
Is it like on your bucket list at all, or do you just not care if you throw one?
No, I mean, it just probably be more hassle than anything.
Why is that?
It's just like the Sports Illustrated article is just a bunch of nonsense comes with it.
Do you ever think about it in the context of like your Hall of Fame candidacy or anything like that?
Nah, I don't think about no-hitters ever.
Was there a time during a game when you thought that you really felt locked in and
Yeah,
a no-hitter, that maybe this was going to be a dominant performance?
It felt really good. Just everything was working and things felt crisp and wasn't making. Most pitches I threw were coming out how I wanted them to. So felt good the whole time.
What was it about your fastball today? You leaned on that pitch a lot, and you're able to get a lot of called strikes with it.
I don't know. It was working, and it felt good coming out. Wasn't overthrowing it, but it was coming out crisp, and so that was a good combo.
I just had to ask from earlier in the game, did you and Adam, you were standing over there by Adam Eaton. I'm just curious what you guys were saying.
Don't remember. I know I asked him I said I thought I heard it hit him, but it didn't look like it hit him. But, I mean, it's nothing conversation.